Today we're going to take a look at an altcoin that most investors have completely overlooked so far. It's a project with real hardware infrastructure, AI-optimized mining, and a token that is ultimately directly linked to the ecosystem's revenues. The coin is called HashAI. And it's exactly these kinds of projects that could become really interesting in the next bull run, because they're not just based on hype, but ultimately on real infrastructure. Hi, and welcome back to Zenix Invest Supporter. If you're watching this video, you're one of the people who really support me here additionally. And that's exactly why we also look at projects here that I don't discuss publicly on YouTube. Today we're talking about a really small altcoin called HashAI. It's a project that aims to combine classic GPU mining with artificial intelligence. The goal here is quite clear: to use mining hardware more efficiently, automatically mine the most profitable coins, and partially link these earnings to the community through the token. So, extremely exciting. And it's exactly this concept that we're going to take a closer look at now. The basic idea of HashAI. HashAI essentially combines two major topics in the crypto market: artificial intelligence and mining infrastructure. The idea behind it is quite simple. Instead of continuously mining just one coin, an AI algorithm analyzes various layer 1 blockchains and tries in real time to determine which coin is currently the most profitable to mine. This allows the hardware to automatically switch between different networks. The goal is therefore greater efficiency, better utilization of GPUs, and higher mining returns. The hardware infrastructure. An important point with HashAI is that the project not only develops the software, but in the end also operates an actual mining infrastructure. According to the project, the network currently consists of over 500 GPUs. Additionally, HashAI runs a business around, for example, mining rig accessories, rig hosting, and also GPU sales. This means the project positions itself not only as a token, but ultimately also as a mining infrastructure provider in the crypto sector. The AI mining mechanism. The core of the system is the AI algorithm. As mentioned, it analyzes various layer 1 blockchains and continuously evaluates them. That is the mining difficulty, the network reward, the electricity costs, and the profitability. And based on that, the system can ultimately decide automatically which coin is currently the most efficient to mine. The hardware is therefore used dynamically, and the goal is essentially an optimized use of the hash rate. Token and ecosystem. At the center, of course, is the HashAI token. The token is intended to play a central role in the entire ecosystem, with the idea that token holders can be indirectly involved in the revenues of the mining infrastructure. So the model is based on the revenue sharing approach. Additionally, the project is planning further services, such as hash power, but also leasing, emergency leasing, and mining services without owning hardware. This would, of course, allow users to participate in mining earnings without having to operate the hardware themselves. And all of this is on-chain and backed by fundamental data. A quick look at some basic data. The HashAI token currently has about 30,000 wallet addresses. The total supply is around 89.7 billion tokens, while approximately 84.5 billion are already in circulation. The current token value locked is roughly 45,000 euros. Of course, what's also interesting is the ratio of market cap to TVL, which is currently relatively high. This means that the current valuation is significantly above the capital that is locked. This is not unusual for many smaller projects, but it should always be taken into account during an analysis. The narrative. Narratively, the project currently fits well and is in line with the trend, so to speak. Especially when it comes to AI infrastructure, but also of course in the area of mining optimization and hardware utilization. The combination of AI optimization and real mining hardware is at least an approach that sets it apart from many other altcoins. Conclusion: HashAI is an interesting example of how a project is trying to connect real infrastructure with a token-based approach. The idea behind the project, I think, is clear. AI optimized mining, efficient utilization, and passing on the potential earnings from hardware to the holders. But as with all low cap projects, of course, high risk, but naturally also higher potential for growth. And that's exactly why we always take a detailed look at such projects here in the supporter area, especially some of the low caps. Feel free to let me know in the comments which altcoin might be interesting for you in the future. In our next video, we'll review an exciting low cap. I also have an analysis here I just released. Also extremely exciting. You can check it out here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.